Hi guys, welcome back to the Card In. Today is just a little update video because about 9 months ago I did a video called The Card In is a Mistake. You can see it, there's a link somewhere to the video. And I basically said I'd be downsizing TCI or maybe leaving the industry entirely. And obviously that was 9 months ago, some things changed, so this video is just going to explain where TCI is now and what's going to happen with TCI in the future. Just before we go on, we're running a promotion right now at the end of the month. If you use code FLASH20, you can get 20% off any product in store, and that actually includes products that are already on sale. So we actually have a clearance section of about 40 plus decks. They're already on sale. If you use the code FLASH20, you can take off another 20%. So and you can choose, as you can see, we've got some brick boxes up there, we've got mugs. You can, if your orders are over, let's say 30, 40, 50 pounds, you can actually add these things to your order for free. The product is actually on the website. Just take a look, it will tell you how much your order needs to be to qualify. So yeah, that's just going to last 72 hours, flash sale. So use code FLASH and then 20 for 20. Use that and yeah, enjoy. So basically 9 months ago, we only had the card in. We hadn't produced a single deck yet, even though our Kickstarter for Chances V1 and V2 was literally just about to happen, like a few weeks after. And basically, and it usually happens that once a year, my motivation for carry on the shop sort of like dwindles a little bit. It usually comes after maybe a really quiet period, because in the last 2 years, the business provides enough work each month where I could call it a full-time job, and I'm very occupied, and there's orders and there's projects to create and stuff. But every maybe 1 or 2 months a year, like this month actually in June, you just have a very quiet month, and you're sort of thinking, what am I even going to do with myself? You know, like I work from home, I work for myself. There's no staff, and yeah, sometimes when you go a few days or weeks or even a month where things are so quiet, you're searching for things to do and this and that. It gets you thinking a lot about what you're actually doing. And yeah, that happened last year, and I decided to do a master's in sort of like journalism and sports marketing, and as potentially looking to go into a new career. Now I'm halfway through that because I do it part-time, and the decision for now is that actually TCI is not going to be downsizing at all. One of the key things as well is that we produce Chances V1, V2, and we've just released Good Pals Halloween Tales on Kickstarter. That was more successful than Chances, thankfully, which is really good. So we will be continuing to make our own decks, and that is one of the key reasons that we will be carrying on TCI, is because I feel like if there wasn't this creative aspect of creating our own cards, I feel like I probably would very much be sticking with what I was saying in the video last year, because if it was just the resale side of things without the creative projects, I don't think my motivation would be as high, and I think I'd need something else to do alongside this, both financially and just for satisfaction, because I spoke in the last video about sort of like lifestyle. But the creating my own decks, that really does make a change. And I mentioned in the video last year, I'm going for a career transition, which is still true. I'm doing this course because I'm quite interested in football journalism, and as a minimum, when I complete the course, as a bare minimum, it's a backup career path, but it could be something I choose to make my main thing. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen in a year or two. Like, a year or two, the industry could really reduce all of a sudden. You just don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm just giving an update because I'm aware I made a video 9 months ago saying we're going to downsize and this and that, and I don't really want it to look like just some clickbait video for no reason, because it's not. Because I genuinely was thinking that last year, and it still could happen, but the main thing for me right now is the creative projects for Kickstarter. We've done 2 of them. The first one went relatively well, and the second one has done very well. So yeah, we really want to continue on that path. And even if we were to transition soon into this new sort of career in journalism, still need to be doing TCI to get some money coming in, because it's not like I'm not just going to graduate from this master's and just land a high-paying job, or even necessarily a full-time job, or a yeah, you know. So it's something I have to carry on anyway, just for the time being. So yeah, that's just a little TCI update video. You can very much expect us to be continuing with these creative projects. Chances V3 and V4 is coming out at the end of the year. The green edition is fully marked, and we're going to be having a metallic gold design as well. In early 2024, we should be releasing a Good Pals Pirate deck, which is obviously a completely new design. And then this time next year, we should be releasing Good Pals Halloween Tales V2. And yeah, we have a few other ideas for decks too, but obviously you can only really fit in 2 to 3 different campaigns in a calendar year. But yeah, what happens with TCI and another career, it also depends on my life choices. As when I started the card in, I was just turned 23. Now I'm 27 and a half, and you know, sometimes this is sort of like a very adult age now, and there's you know, like, even, you know, things like buying houses and stuff, being able to afford to do that. You know, I might have to not prioritize TCI and put like the journalism first, and this TCI might have to be sort of more of a side thing. So, you know, you just don't really know. Just got to take it year by year. But very thankful for everyone's support down these years. TCI has now been running for, I think it's been 4.5 years. It will be 4.5 years as of, or maybe I think August the 13th will be exactly 4.5 years, if you don't count us trading on eBay in the sort of 4 months before we made TCI official. So yeah, I think that's all I need to say, really. Good Pals Halloween Tales, 3 days left on Kickstarter now, so if you do like the look of this deck, it's a 100% fully custom Halloween deck. There is only 3 days left. There's actually 4 variants as well. We have gilded editions, we have an alternate tuck, they've all got limited edition seals. It's a really cool Halloween deck, even if I do say so myself. So link down below if you are interested. Other than that, thanks for your support. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later on.